figured I would shoot a quick update as I've been messing around a tiny bit every other day and just chipping away at some things. So I put a balancer on that's going to be on it, and I put it in, and my engine builder buddy that's 16 minutes away is going to stop by, and we're going to do a push rod length check on this guy because the cylinder heads are a different size and everything else, and has a LS3 rocker drivetrain in it and a bunch of other things. And my push rods are 100% floppy loose. So I figured I would fit the transmission and see how all that is. Take a look at this. So there's lower rad support, there's K-member, steering, that's transpan, and then that's engine. So plenty of room. And then this is why people like Fox bodies, kids. Look up there. You can reach up there and put the top transmission bolts in. You can put another car through here. And this is an 80E, and everyone complains about how big they are. Like, look at this. I can like reach the other side of the tranny. I can reach up here, and I can't even see what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, look at this. That's the top center bolt. I can reach the bolt on the other side. And got my Hughes baller torque converter in here. I actually got an aftermarket billet plate. Look at me go. And then that is my safety net right there. That's not what's actually holding the tranny up. See that? So I got to get something in here. I might make a temporary one. I have these mounts from Dirty Dingo and the conglomerate pieces from somebody else, but I believe I'm just going to let... I have the Nelsons are going to do a little bit of a cage for me because it's going to be easier than doing... Well, I guess we'll let them decide if they want to do subframes and everything else, but in my opinion, putting a hoop fairly far back, and then this is going to have a pretty serious... This is a stock rear end, but I have a 35 spline 8.8 with the coilover drop link stuff and everything else going in, so I can mini tub if I want to later. And then I got torque box reinforcements. But what the Nelsons do is they take that torque box and they tie it into bars that go to the lower part of the cage. So when it hits the top bar hard, it puts it into all of the chassis. So right into the cage, right into the frame. And I'd like to stiffen it up to the front, but I don't really, it's not going to be legal anyway. So do I put like a stupid low bent bar, or do I put swing outs in and just have stubs that are annoying? Or at that point, do I just do subframes? I'm going to leave that up to them. So look at all my stickers, boys. Look at all these stickers. Man, that stuff's nice. Ta-da! Look at all that. We're collecting. So also what I did was I didn't want this pulling the front mounts super hard and bending anything. So I put a, here, it'll be easier to do this. Sorry for the Blair Witch camera work. We'll go back down. So I took my chain and my little 1,000-pound climbing, what is it, a carabiner? Tractor Supply, shout out. They have functional 1,000-pound carabiners for a fantastically low price, and they are extremely useful. You can just clip a big ass chain together with the big carabiner. Oh, we're going down. Do I have the patience to let it all the way down? No. So this is the tube front end. These are the bolts. You can take the rad support out. It's so much fun to put a motor in nearly straight. So then I have my FabBot lift plate here, and you can see it goes to the carabiners on the ends. And all it does is stop the back end from pulling down really far. And it's doing a fantastic job. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that and have them pick it up instead of not having the engine in, because I want them to do the tranny mount, because those guys are geniuses in their craft. And I think I'd rather have them set up the engine and transmission angle, and then the rear will be easy because everything will be 100% adjustable on the back end. So get this stuff perfect and then have them do the cage stuff, and everything else will be easy. So that's a quick update on that. It's pretty funny how easily the 88 or the going up. So, more on the 80E fitting. So this is level. This is nearly zeroed. So I don't know. I wanted to make enough room so that you can go. Sometimes people go, in my head, I think it's like 1.5 degrees up, positive, and then the rear is 1.5 degrees down. Or you go like 3 up and 3 down, or you can do any combination of that. So I wanted to make sure there was enough room. There is plenty of room to reach all the plugs, plug everything in. The only things that are mildly close are like here for the big connector and here. So I'll probably just mark them, and when I set this down a little bit, I will just give those a couple solid hits with the dead blow. But again, like look at all the daylight coming through there. And obviously there's a ton of room there. And then what I keep debating, this is the stock shifter. That's the stock shifter box. I have a beautiful shifter. So I'm torn between like making I don't think anyone's gonna care if the shifter isn't stock, like completely stock appearing. I think it'd be cool because the indicator and everything will work, but my other super nice B&M has an indicator and everything. So let me know what you guys think, but that's where I'm at. Quick update. Everything's in here fine. It's hilarious. I should mark my turbo drains too when I pull this back out. The amount of room, like people don't realize, with like the Holly pan and AJE and tubing the nose, like, oh, let me do my starter, like let me spin my converter to get my converter bolts, and I'm past the A-arm and steering. So this is why Fox bodies are awesome. This is why everybody does it, because it's not a pain to work on at all. The only thing that's gonna be super annoying is this giant booster. It's like a spare tire in the engine bay. But I'm picking up a Hydro Boost Tuesday night, which was my plan all along, which normally these cars have hydro, but this was a V6 car, and I didn't know. Apparently they have the world's largest booster. So, questions, comments, tell me you hate it, tell me it should have a Ford motor in it. See you later, bye.